that life. We've been cast in a movie, Trumpocalypse, but it ain't about that life. We've been cast in a movie, Trumpocalypse, but it ain't about that life. Yup, we've been cast in a movie, Trumpocalypse, but it ain't about that life. Woken up, yup, now I know my duty as I shake my booty to obliterate this era of strife.
I won't pledge allegiance to the flag of the divided states of America, and to the republic for which it fails, one nation under the 1%, the rest invisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Racist white person, I don't mean the person who is examining his consciousness and so on, doesn't understand that he or she is also a race. It's also constructed. It's also made. And it also has some kind of serviceability. But when you take it away, I take your race away. And there you are, all strung out. And all you got is your little self. And what is that? What are you without racism? Are you any good? Are you still strong? Are you still smart? You still like yourself? I mean, these are the questions. If you can only be tall because somebody's on their knees, then you have a serious problem. And my feeling is white people have a very, very serious problem. And they should start thinking about what they can do about it. Take me out of it.
To the allies of people of color, this message is for you.
We are witnessing America as a failed social experiment.
You matter. Until you multiply yourself times the speed of light squared. Then you energy.
I want to leave you with a question, and it's all about intention. Who are you slaying for?
Energy.
I'm slaying for people that have endured experiences where someone makes them feel insignificant, incapable, and inadequate. And I'm slaying for people that believe those degrading lies and tell it to themselves. I'm also slaying for my ancestors and for the public figures who have fought and sacrificed to manifest change for people of color and the LGBTQIA+ community. It does not take politics to be a good human being. It does not take policy to take care of one another. It takes some common sense, some empathy, and the active participation in the facilitation of safe spaces for all.
I came to slay.
Why do we hate?
We hate because we're taught to hate. We hate because we're ignorant. We are the product of ignorant people who have been taught an ignorant thing, which is that there are 4 or 5 different races. There are not 4 or 5 different races. There's only one race on the face of the earth, and we're all members of that race, the human race. But we have separated people into races so that some of us can see ourselves as superior to the others. We thought it would work, I guess. It hasn't worked. It has been bad for everyone. But it's time to get over this business. There is no gene for racism. There's no gene for bigotry. You're not born a bigot. You have to learn to be a bigot. Anything you learn, you can unlearn. It's time to unlearn our bigotry. It's time to get over this thing, and we best get over it pretty soon. My business as an educator to lead people out of ignorance. The ignorance of thinking that you're better or worse than someone else because of the amount of a pigment in your skin. Pigmentation in your skin has nothing to do with intelligence or with your worth as a human being. It's time to get over that.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brian Bose. I am a Nigerian, Belizean, Guatemalan, Jamaican, and Indian American. Mom raised me to be aware of society's assumptions of who I am, stand taller, take up space, and tell the world, I know what you want me to be, but I'm gonna show you exactly who I am. The struggle is real, y'all, when it comes to loving yourself. It's a practice, not some fixed entity to be obtained. It's a continual unraveling from disempowering thought systems we're programmed to believe about ourselves.
We've been conned, we've been trolled. Never let a chump come and take control. Tweeting hashtag love Trump's hate. I don't mess with fools who really love chumps. Hate me cause I'm black. You're fired. Hate me cause I'm gay. You're fired. Hate me cause I slay. Bitch, you tired, retire. You're not inspired. Climate is changing, folks. Chumps think that it's all a hoax. World builders who grab your yos, yo. We laugh, but it's not a joke, bro. We've been cast in a movie, Jumpacalypse, but it ain't about that life woken up. Yo, now I know my duty as I shake my booty to obliterate this era of strife. There's no greater wealth, that life in great health, that love and respect that I feel for myself. I don't really need to get opinion from the face. Tell you I'm a human who's allowed to take space. Don't have to miss my melanin, second class citizen, worthy of love, drum shame and rise above. All we have, two emotions, love or fear. All the rest are primitives of the truth. So what will you decide to be today? I love myself. I love myself. I mean every single thing. I mean every single thing. From the color of my skin. From the color of my skin. To my soul energy. To my soul energy. To my dance like dance like dance like dance like. To my dance like to my dance like to my dance like to my dance like. Don't be kind and don't be trolls. Be your own president and take control. Reclaim your precedence, assume the role. Protect your residents from ozone holes. I like to build a wall around Chump's mouth. Shut that shit down to let a sound come out. Lock it up, eat the key. Now let's focus on what's relevant, like how to take the power from these selfish red elephants. 1% using 1% of their minds, trying to steal 99% of our shine. Do the math, solve the problem. We need recalculation, find the path. We are worthy to be equal in this nation. You a solver, an evolver, or a devolver. With revolvers, going gaga, targets out for POC. Come on, G.O.D. We have all the proof you ever need. Own up, get it tight, do better, get it right. I need to see it to believe it, need to feel it to receive it. All this hate isn't illness, hate my words, but it's just realness.
So, given that life is short, who are you slaying for? Who are you creating safe spaces for? How do we actualize change and make it happen? So slay. Slay your way to empowerment, and slay for the children. We all need it.
If everyone had the luxury of expressing the unique combinations of talents in this world, our society would be transformed overnight.
Thank you. Thanks, bro. Thank you, love. Be safe out here.